It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And here we go from Miami. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Tua taken right to the air. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
44, ready.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That's Odafe Oweh with a stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Good.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Bateman, the motion man left. First down, here's Lamar. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. He's going deep. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Solo left Zion.
They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. That's caught. Devon Achane. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They motion Waddle over left. Tua off the play fake. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Get set. Watch it, Oscar.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Gets everything he has under this throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 4th and long. On again comes Jake Bailey to punt this away. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Ravens will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So second down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Running once more with Henry. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down, ball at the 36.
Hey, middle. Come on. Middle.
Another run for Henry. And this one does not go far. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey, talk.
Now Jackson off the play action. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. This is caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens go up 6-0 here in the first. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey. Spawner, long.
Tua out of the pistol. He lets one fly deep downfield. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block, and then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Going play action. Tagovailoa. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter. Ravens in possession. They have it on 2nd and short. Henry running to the left. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Hey, middle.
Henry's going to try to pick it up. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Hey, report.
They motion the tight end over. First down, and they go right back to him. And they bring him to a stop, but this run gets him into the red zone down to the 15. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They'll give up the gut to Walker. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. He breaks the tackle. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Once more, here's Henry. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Changing it up here, Jackson. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed a linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Out.
Here's A-Chain running right. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Line. Ready.
Back to throw, Tua. He's got Smith. He spins right by him. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 48. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions to get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
They're right here. Hey, 21 TA. Let's go. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Set.
Tua now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incomplete.
It's a fake direct snap to the up man. And he's taken down, not even in the neighborhood of the marker. And they're going to hand this one over on downs. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs.
Yo, yo.
1st down throw for Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Play fake, Jackson. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lamar now from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
13.
A give right side to Henry. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the Ravens make it a 24-point ball game.
Dolphins nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Dolphins nothing.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go. Alpha, sit on. 180. Nice shot. Right. Shot.
The drive begins with Henry, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Zach Sealer there to bring him down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice shot.
Here's Jackson to throw. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's brought down after a short gain.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Nice shot. Ozzy, sit up. Right on.
Here's Henry running left. It'll be a gain of 5, so that brings up 4th and 2.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready, shot.
Second half begins with a run by Achane. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Second down carry for Achane. He makes the 25, and he makes it all the way up to the 28. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Ice jam! Ice jam! Hut!
Staying on the ground here with Achane. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Achane again on 2nd. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
20, TX. Scott.
1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. Able to find Achane.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Achane reels it in. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Trying for it, it's Achane. And they take him down right along the 30. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the 1st.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Only one quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already. They could probably coast the rest of the way. Offense to the line for second down.
Yo. Report.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This one will be intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Ready. Set.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
44. Ready. Set.
They'll stick with Achane. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Achane again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. We've got a screen to the running back. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Middle.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Running once more with Henry. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Second and 10 now. He'll get this to Henry. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Report!
Jackson now on third. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Hey, middle. Sit up.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Ravens on their way to their third win of the year. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
180.
Another run for Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. 1 for 1 so far. This is from 40. Bullock's kick is good. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey, set.
They go play action with Tonga Vailoa. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
On target to Waddle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Miami. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
180. Nice one. Hey, Alpha, sit high. 180. Nice one.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Buying some time right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. The give right side to Henry. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. So now here's 3rd and 5. The give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So the Ravens will fly home with the